Wait, you were going to say that part.
Ready? Hey, whatever, man.
Right, ready? Here we go. Deek and Bryan here from Next Adventure.
And we're here for another fireside chat. And look, we actually got a fire now. I mean, it's a little fake, but whatever. It's good. It's fire.
So we are authentic. You can't say that we weren't sitting by a fire.
Is it really authentic when it's a fake fire?
Shh, don't tell
Okay.
anybody. So hey guys, we when we last left you, we were just about to talk. One of the questions was asked, what's one of our favorite adventures? And we were talking about our Alaska adventure. And we'll get to that in 1 second, but we want to answer a couple more questions and give a couple shout outs. One is, hey, got a shout out from Lili from MTI Adventure Wear, one of our great life jacket suppliers from the East Coast. So Lili, thank you. Love you. Another one that I should have answered yesterday is I got asked, I guess, about, since I'm the guy who skis.
I used to ski. It's been a while.
We used to ski fast. But about this new video, Return of the Turn. This is a Marcus Caston video. He did this whole series, Return of the Turn on the Groomers. It's been making its way around. It's awesome. So if you're a skier and you're missing getting the wind in your face, watch this. It'll renew your faith in just going out and having a good time skiing.
I thought they were asking us it was the best video ever. Oh, you're just not willing to step out and make that commitment?
It's a great video for right now.
Okay. One of the other ones we got asked was if Deek and Bryan? Yeah, there you go.
I know those guys.
If
Super
Deek
smart.
and I would arm wrestle, and I'm all for it, but I don't know. Deek thinks he could beat me, but
I don't think people need to see you cry. Not on public television.
that's just me. I don't know why you have to say that.
It might come to that. If we have to spend months together, sequestered,
Yeah.
it's highly possible we'll be coming to that. So let's talk about this adventure.
Alaska.
So you get to start.
I get to start?
Let's hear your version.
My version. Okay, so, Deek's wife, who was girlfriend at the time, we decided we got this opportunity to basically go to Alaska, and we decided that all three of us were going to go to Alaska. I won't go into the details of, we all decided to go because, well, I don't want to say that we were, kind of testing to see if she was a keeper at the time could put up with the two of us because, we kind of come as a pair for the most part. And so we decided to go to Alaska. We planned this thing out for a 2-week trip.
3-week trip.
A 3-week trip,
3-week trip.
And I remember now the pack that I had, we put it on there. It was like I think it was a 65-liter, 75-liter pack. It was way too heavy. I remember thinking, we got to have all this stuff as we're going across there. So anyway, we get there. We land in Anacortes. No, not
Anchorage.
Anchorage, sorry.
One of those places.
One of those
north
places.
of
Anchorage, yeah, 220, 221, whatever it takes. And we started from there.
Thinking back now, hindsight's one of those 20/20 things, but somehow in our youth, we thought it was going to be no problem at all that three of us, Bryan and I, who have camped for years together, and we're used to each other's snoring and spitting and farting, and then just throw Christine in the mix, and it was just going to be, why wasn't that going to work?
Why wasn't that a problem?
So about a week into it, she was ready to kill me because I wouldn't kill Bryan for his snoring. And but man, a whole other story. But we had an amazing trip. We took 3 distinct loops a week each. We did the Homer Spit down into Homer. We went clamming and fishing and salmon fishing. Had an amazing time. We went up into Denali Park into the backcountry for a week. Rained in the mosquitoes. Oh my God! And then we took a crazy trip where we came back to Anchorage and we went to a town called Whittier. And we went through Whittier thinking that we were going to go Whittier, take a ferry to Valdez up through the Glen Ellen Highway and back to Anchorage. And by the way, this whole time we're backpacking.
Are you sure it's Valdez or is it Valdez?
I think the locals were having us on.
Oh yeah,
because
that was like an ongoing thing. Just as long as we're having the story about Whittier, it's like multiple times. Every time I'd ask somebody to go and I would pronounce it Valdez, they go, oh no, it's Valdez. And then the next place we go to, I pronounce it Valdez, and they go, oh, no, it's Valdez.
Yeah.
They were having a good time with us on that one.
The other good time they were having is when we started telling people that we were going to Whittier to catch this ferry and do this thing, they all said the same thing. They said, oh, Whittier's beautiful. Don't get caught there overnight. So we're full-grown adults, and by the time we got there, we were a little shaky. And, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? We got caught there overnight. So it was all in our heads, but we were, we were a little paranoid about sleeping. So we found a way that was way off the beaten track.
Well, it was the campground up above that we first went to. I remember that, and went up there and looked at that, and I mean, I was full on just ding, 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 ding.
Straight out of Deliverance.
It was scary, okay? It was scary, and I'm like going, yeah, no. And then we went down and we went kayaking with the gentleman from down there, and he mentioned, oh, hey, you guys can go and stay out at this, this airport strip, I guess. It was that nobody ever uses. And so we got a ride down there, and then you and I set up the tent, and then what happened, Deke?
In the middle of the night. Well, middle of the night. About
Middle of the night, it was like
11:30, still daylight, of course. 11:30, and we're just about to crawl into bed, and here comes a car, like a Honda Civic, with 8 people on the inside and maybe 6 or 8 people on the outside, and it was scary. We'll just say we didn't sleep. So the trip was amazing, quite an adventure. It worked out okay because I met and married my wife, and that was the test that we made her pass. Poor girl.
There's many more stories with regard to that.
Oh, jeez.
That was only just one piece of the Alaska trip.
But it was fun. It was fun fishing at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome. So, yep, Alaska is high on our list.
So I could tell you a follow-up story to the Whittier story. Is that my son and I, of course, went back to there, and we drove. Now you could drive through. We roll in, we pull in, and I'm going, hey, we'll just stay at a hotel. And I sent him into this hotel, and he came out of this hotel. His eyes were this big around, and said, Dad, we were sleeping in the car before we stay in this hotel. So apparently he walked in, lights were blinking in and out, a couple of them were hanging. It was just like something right out of a horror movie. I'll just never forget him coming out. I don't care, Dad, we're sleeping in the car. We're done.
The guy in the front counter's name was Bates.
Yeah, it was Bates Hotel. I'll never forget that.
I know we're going to get trash for talking about Whittier. It is unbelievably beautiful place. We just got, I think the locals just took advantage of us. So again, look, what do they say? Like, press, touch. I don't do any of the social media stuff.
That sort of thing.
That
like,
stuff.
Share,
do all the stuff
subscribe.
You're supposed to do. Ask some more questions. We're here with you during this whole mess. So hope everybody's safe out there. Thanks for your support.